Wife of the Vice President, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, has advised school teachers to handle students kept in their care with honor and respect because they have the privilege of raising potential leaders of the future. Osinbajo gave the advice in Abuja during a talk show organized by the Artian School in Abuja. She encouraged teachers to teach students honor, honesty, respect, loyalty, integrity, handwork, orderliness, goodness, kindness, courtesy, and all those things that make a good society.
Education is more than what you know. Education is how to live. And so I trust and I believe that in this place, not only the students, also the teachers and the staff, they will be taught honor, honesty, loyalty, integrity, hard work, orderliness, goodness, kindness, courtesy, and all those things that undergird every good community and society. That's the second reason, because of education. Not only to have the degrees, the first degree and the master's degree and the doctorate, but to be that person who is kind, who is caring, and who is dependable. This is true education. The third reason I'm happy to be here is because everyone is precious. If only we knew that they lied to us when they told us you're not good enough, when they told us you can't make it, when they told us whoever did good in your background, when they told us we couldn't do it. I've come to tell you today that you will, you can, and you are shining stars.
The president of the school, Mrs. Uloma Rochas-Nwosu, appreciated the VP's wife for honoring the school's invitation to participate as a role model to the young scholars. Rochas-Nwosu said that the idea behind the establishment of the school was informed by the increasing gap in education and the need to bridge it. Rochas-Nwosu said that the Artian was focused on breeding scholars that would lead the country in the future, and that is why it prides itself as the emerging Ivy League school in the country. She also said that the school would continue to invite and welcome national and world leaders to inspire the young scholars and impact them.
It is not very common that in our nation today, a wife of a vice president visits a private school. Your Excellency, your presence here today at the Aretian School shows your love for education, your prodigious humility, and most importantly, your dedication to nation building. It is not very common that we stand here today receiving an important dignitary such as yours just to inspire the younger generation to becoming the best that they could possibly be. What the idea behind the Aretian is, first of all, we've recognized the increasing gap between the Nigerian leadership and its people, and the increasing lack of confidence between the leadership and its people, and hence we've identified that it's as a result of, like I said, people constantly seeking a better education outside the shores of this great nation. And so we decided to create a very well, comfortable environment that encourages our children to come back here, seek an education here, so that they can imbibe our culture, foster the idea of patriotism, love for country, so we can breed better leaders, leaders that understand our people, our culture, our beliefs. And once we provide that, we're able to have better leaders for the country. If you look at the Western world, like the United States of America, the British Kingdom, these people stay in their country, they educate themselves for their content and all of that. For us in Nigeria, we seek education elsewhere, and so there's a disconnect. So the idea of the Eritrean is to breed scholars that will lead this country in the future, and that's why we pride ourselves as the emerging Ivy League school that tends to train the next generation of leaders for the Federal Republic of Nigeria.